Welcome to Absolutely Focused Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Daniel Nelson, aka ThaBudd, your sobriety buddy, bringing you clarity, empowerment, and that real talk to end the year on a high note. Today's episode, Breaking Free and Protecting Your Peace, is about recognizing manipulation, reclaiming your power, and living a life rooted in truth and clarity. Before we dive in, let me wish everyone around the globe a season of peace, love, and joy. Whether you're celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or simply the beauty of life, this is your time for connection, reflection, and new beginnings. And quick PSA for my sobriety warriors. Don't forget your H2O. Stay hydrated, stay sharp, and steer clear of those sneaky holiday temptations like spiked eggnog. Stick to apple cider or plain apple juice. You've got this. Let's lock in and make this one unforgettable. One of the most hurtful tactics manipulators use is triangulation. Pulling in loved ones to validate the narrative. It's that moment when they say, even your sister thinks they're being difficult, or your best friend agrees with me. This isn't about truth. It's about isolating you and making you doubt your reality. According to studies on toxic relationships, triangulation is a common tactic used to erode trust and create division, often leaving victims feeling isolated and unsupported. You call out their behavior and suddenly they're confused, frustrated, and claiming they're the one being hurt. This is DARVO: deny, attack, reverse, victim, and offender. It's a calculated way to shift blame and keep you questioning yourself. Research by Jennifer Freed highlights DARVO as a key tactic in emotional abusive relationships, often leaving victims doubting their own experiences. You've seen it. They suddenly act reflective, saying things like, "I've been working on myself," or "I realize how much I've hurt you." But while they're saying this, the subtle digs continue. It's not accountability. It's a strategy to lower your guard. You share your truth. You calmly reflect their behavior back to them, not to harm them, but to offer clarity. And what happens? They take the very wisdom you offer and twist it, using it as a defense for their own actions. Suddenly, you're the one in the wrong. For example, you say, "Your actions hurt me." They respond with, "Well, you've hurt me too. So what about that?" You reflect their behavior and they say, "You're doing this to make me feel bad." It's frustrating, disheartening, and exhausting because it keeps the focus on them while shifting the blame onto you. A 2018 study in personality and individual differences found that individuals with narcissistic tendencies frequently use deflection and justification tactics when confronted. Research shows that the more self-aware and confident you become, the more likely manipulative individuals are to escalate these tactics because your growth disrupts their control. You cannot change anyone but yourself. True change is demonstrated by consistent actions, not words. When someone twists your truth, remember, their reaction is not your responsibility. This reminds me of something my little big bro and Abraham Hicks would say. The only thing you can control is your focus. What you choose to see, think about, and respond to creates your reality. When you're in the middle of someone else's chaos, it's easy to get pulled in. But my little big bro always said, don't argue with fools, shine brighter. And Abraham Hicks teaches the same thing in their way. What you focus on grows. If you focus on manipulation, it gets louder. But if you focus on your clarity and alignment, the chaos loses its grip. You cannot control the actions of others, but you can control the vibration you bring to every moment. Abraham Hicks. Your work is to shine so brightly that their shadows cannot exist in your light. No amount of their chaos can shake your alignment unless you choose to let it. Take a moment to think about this. What's one way you can show your growth through actions today? It could be by setting a boundary, saying no when you need to, or choosing to walk away from a draining conversation. Write it down. Act on it. Here's some practical strategies. When someone says, even so-and-so agrees, calmly respond, this conversation is between us, not others. Keep it monotone and walk away. Here's a powerful affirmation. I see manipulation clearly. My peace is my priority, and I am unshakable. Say it, feel it, live it. Picture yourself surrounded by a shield of light, deflecting negativity. Hold on to that image when their energy feels overwhelming. To anyone feeling trapped or misunderstood, know this: you are not crazy. You are not alone. And you are not defined by someone else's version of your story. Your peace is not up for negotiation. Whether it's a manipulative partner, a so-called friend, or even your own inner doubts, you have the power to choose clarity over chaos. And to those who've been told even your loved ones think you're wrong, remember, true love supports, not isolates. Keep speaking your truth, even if it shakes the room. Your light is too bright to be dim. As we wrap up this episode, I want to thank you for choosing to step into your clarity, peace, and truth with me. Don't forget your H2O, hydrate, elevate, and protect your energy. This is Daniel Nelson, aka ThaBudd, your sobriety buddy. Let's step into 2025 with focus, purpose, and joy. Be safe, be kind, and be absolutely focused. Happy holidays, and I'll catch you next time.